Hey y'all, it's John Gann with Gann's Amazing Grazing Farms. Tonight we're going to discuss a little problem that we ran into and a lot of other people run into when you're first trying to start rotational grazing. It's one holdback is, how are we going to water our animals? We don't have water sources everywhere to cut them up and move them around. Well, we come up with a solution that works really good for sheep, and you can do it with cattle on a certain scale. It's a lot easier with sheep because they require less water. Smaller herds of cattle, you could probably get by doing it. You may have to add couple extra totes or something to it. But I'll go ahead and show you what we got going on and what we've been doing. So what we came up with, it's just one of these IBC totes. I got it from work. They use it for chemical in the fish ponds. We cleaned it out. We ran 2 or 3 cycles of water through it, soap, some cleaner, got it all flushed out. What we done, we just had an old trailer sitting around. It was sitting in at Dad's. My whole childhood, I don't think it's ever been used. It just had some stuff sitting on it, been there. So we took this old pallet, put it on the trailer, put our tote on, ran a strap on it. The trailer's kind of buckling in some places with it, but what we're doing, it ain't that big a deal. The tires, they don't hold air. So we're kind of going Amish style with tires that they're just running on flats. And the rims, which for just here on the farm, it ain't no big deal. So what we done, we got us an adapter, and we just ran it over to a short, I think it's a 5-foot hose, and we just put our float on a lick tub. And for the sheep, it works great. In the middle of summer, this tote with the 90 sheep, you could probably, when it got really hot, probably every 2 days you need to fill it up. But if that was an issue, you needed longer time between fill-ups, add an extra tote to it. Ain't no big deal. Now, we usually only fill it up about half full, and it'll last the sheep anywhere from 2 days to 5 days, depending on how thirsty they get in the weather. We would like to get one of them Job fast floats and put in and just experiment with on these tubs, but we've got 2 or 3 of these little floats, so we don't have to invest no more money in them. So we're using them for now. We're looking into, and this is great for summertime, we're looking into what we can do for the wintertime, and I've seen what they call them solar stock tanks, where they're building boxes around them and putting insulation in and putting like a window in it out of like plexiglass to heat it up. So we're going to attempt that and see if we can do the same thing with that for the winter time to move our water around until we can get waters put up into the field. But it's just quick, easy. The only money invested in this, I bought an old farm jack or handyman jack, whatever you want to call it. There are lots of different names for the same thing. Everything else is stuff that we gathered and didn't cost no money, or that we'd already bought previously and just had laying around the farm. So it's pretty simple and easy, and it'll allow you to move your animals without having a good water source. So y'all have a great night.